Sustained Ukrainian strikes against Russian military targets in occupied Crimea appear to be forcing the Russian military to commit additional air defense assets to Crimea in order to defend existing bases and logistics infrastructure. And further Ukrainian strikes against such air defense assets may render the peninsula untenable as a staging ground for the Russian military, writes the Institute for the Study of War. ISW previously assessed that Ukrainian forces may be conducting an organized effort to degrade Russian air defenses, which could enable Ukraine to more effectively leverage manned fixed-wing air power, namely using F-16 fighter jets, in the long term. The West has long supported Ukraine's right to strike Russian military targets in occupied Crimea, and Ukrainian forces could in principle be able to replicate their successful strikes against military targets in Russia if the West approved such strikes in Russia's rear. Russian field warehouse for assault infantry ammunition. In this warehouse, there were about 100 grenade launchers, several boxes of grenades, missiles for anti-tank systems, missiles for RPG-7, cartridges for machine guns, a dozen rocket-propelled infantry flamethrowers, Schmel, and much more. Judging by this list, the Russians planned to carry out assault operations in the Kharkiv region with these weapons. But something went wrong. The ammunition load was completely destroyed by the Peaky Blinders drone. What does Putin's statement on peace talks mean? The day before the Swiss Peace Summit and right after sanctions were imposed on the Moscow Stock Exchange. Basically, Putin recognized that he could not achieve his goals in the war with Ukraine militarily. The Russian armed forces are currently unable to capture major Ukrainian cities, neither Zaporizhzhia, nor Kherson, nor even the cities of the Donetsk region. Putin also made it almost directly clear: sanctions are very painful for the Russian Federation, which is why he wants them lifted.
Эти условия очень простые. Украинские войска должны быть полностью выведены из Донецкой, Луганской народных республик, Херсонской и Запорожской областей. Причем, обращаю внимание, именно со всей территории этих регионов в пределах их административных границ, которые существовали на момент их вхождения в Украину. Как только в Киеве заявят о том, что готовы к такому решению и начнут реальный вывод войск из этих регионов, а также официально уведомят об отказе от планов вступления в НАТО, с нашей стороны незамедлительно, буквально в ту же минуту, последует приказ прекратить огонь и начать переговоры. Повторю, мы это сделаем незамедлительно. Естественно, одновременно гарантируем беспрепятственный и безопасный отвод украинских частей и соединений. Мы, конечно же, хотели бы рассчитывать, что такое решение и о выводе войск, и о внеблоковом статусе, и о начале диалога с Россией, от которого зависит будущее существование Украины, в Киеве будут принимать самостоятельно, исходя из сложившихся реалий и руководствуясь подлинными национальными интересами украинского народа, а не по западной указке. Хотя на этот счет существуют, конечно, большие сомнения.
Putin has illegally occupied sovereign Ukrainian territory. He is not in any position to dictate to Ukraine what they must do to bring about a peace. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin.
Putin has illegally occupied sovereign Ukrainian territory. He is not in any position to dictate to Ukraine what they must do to bring about a peace. I think, that's exactly the kind of behavior that we don't want to see.
It's not for Ukraine to withdraw forces from Ukrainian territory. It's for Russia to withdraw their forces from occupied Ukrainian land. This proposal is a proposal that actually means that Russia should have the right to occupy even more Ukrainian land. Jens Stoltenberg.
It's not for Ukraine to withdraw forces from Ukrainian territory. It's for Russia to withdraw their forces from occupied Ukrainian land. And this proposal is a proposal that actually means that Russia should have the right to occupy even more Ukrainian land. All the 4 provinces that they claim are not Ukrainian. So this just demonstrates that this is not a proposal made in good faith, but this is a proposal that actually means that Russia should achieve their war aims by also expecting, or expecting that Ukraine should give up significantly more land.
A Russian civilian walks around a military cemetery in Belgorod, noting a large number of graves of both young and older soldiers. Military helicopters buzz in the background. Everything is very serious, the man adds.
Сколько погибших спят спокойным сном. Это погибшие российские солдаты в Украине. Это Белгород. И мобилизованные, и взрослые ребята здесь похоронены, и молодые. Вон военный вертолет летит. Все серьезно. Следом еще один полетел. Ребята, все очень серьезно. Там тоже вот флаги. Сколько ребят тут погибло?
The Dillon company that made the M134 minigun just made this 50 caliber monster, the 503D. They should test it in Ukraine. Looks good against meat waves, fly-it bikes, etc.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.